I'm glad you guys get. Oh, you're not real. Oh, so I have no friend. I have no friends. So as you can probably tell from this, the title of this video, it's right above you right now. Quick magic trick. You ruined my magic trick, horse. You ruined it. Now this video doesn't have a title anymore. Thanks a lot, horse. But anyways, today we are doing a mod review on the Humanoid Mobs Mod. Now, I'm sure you olden Minecrafters, or at least you olden Minecraft mod watchers, have seen plenty of mods that have seen plenty of mods that add in humanoid looking mobs. It's so hard when you have a mod that has mobs in the name, because then you confuse the mobs and the mod with the mobs, and then horses start ruining your review. But anyway, as you can see, there's a whole assortment of YouTubers here. Now, I will show you how to do that later. I'm just going to put that in there. And then, so basically, this is how it goes down. You download this mod. It's for 1.7.10, I do believe. So, you get yourself a crafting table, probably the hardest part of this process. And then, you get a 4 slime balls. You get 4 clay and an egg. Now, you may be wondering, what the heck do you do with 4 slime balls, 4 pieces of clay, and an egg? Well, basically, you make this. Now, this is a blank spawn egg. Now, it does look like a little bit like a witch egg. It is not a witch egg. It is a blank spawn egg, as you can tell by the name. So, the blank spawn egg is pretty easy to get. All you have to do is get 4 slime balls. I'll just change the time. 4 slime balls, 4 pieces of clay, which you can easily get from here, and like an egg. That's it, really. The skeleton's burning over there. So that's really all you need to get the blank spawn egg. Now, this is how it works. Usually you want some sort of mob around. So, say you want to clone a pig today. You wake up in the morning, have your morning, like, coffee. I don't know if you, like, coffee. I don't know. So, you wake up in the morning, you have your morning beverage. I'm just gonna say, you wake up in the morning, you have your morning beverage. You think to yourself, you know what? I kind of want to clone a pig today. So you take this blank spawn egg, which you conveniently have in your pocket right now. It's not magic. I didn't. What the? There's always something that has to ruin my magic tricks. Okay. The forecast wasn't right today. So basically, you go up to this pig. I probably should be in survival mode. So you go out to this pig. You're like, hey, what up? So most cloning mods, you have to like extract blood or like kill it or something. He's looking at me. He's like, don't you dare. But this is pretty simple. You just right click it, and guess what you get? Really stupid leaves. Okay, what? Okay, so you right click it. No damage done to the pig. See, the pig is perfectly fine, but you get a spawn pig egg in your inventory. Now, basically what you do with this spawn pig egg is you place it down. And there you go. So, I was hungry, okay? I was hungry. What the heck happened here? I don't even... Anyway, dang it. Oh, no. The majority of these guys are gone now. That stinks. That really stinks. Oh well, because I just have to kill the remaining ones. I'm sorry. Okay, so you may be wondering, I'm not gonna go up to a YouTuber and right click him with spawn egg. No, of course not. Why would you do... Anyway, so basically, all you have to do really is you get yourself a blank spawn egg. I should probably get creative. Now, disclaimer: do not right-click a YouTuber with a spawn egg. It doesn't work. But what you can do is that you get a blank spawn egg. Where the heck is the blank spawn egg? Dang it. Technical difficulties. Just give me. Oh no way. Here it is. So you get yourself a blank spawn egg. Now, when you right-click something like a horse per se, you can literally right-click anything and it'll work. Like even like golems, it'll work. See, like summon, snowman, and you can right-click it and you'll get yourself a spawn snow golem. Of course, it won't work because you can't do that. But you can also like summon a villager golem, right-click it, and you'll get yourself a spawn iron golem. But these won't work. Same goes for I don't know if I should spawn it here. I think I'll spawn it somewhere safe. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know it will not end well if I do it over there. So if you summon the wither boss, you can right-click it. Oh god, lag. You can right-click him, and you can get a spawn wither. Of course, it won't work, and he's trying to kill my wolves. Get out of here, freaking jerk. Anyway, now then, that has been the wither. I just got rid of my blank spawn egg. What the fiddlesticks? Okay, you can also summon the Ender Dragon, and like we said before, it doesn't work, and I'm just gonna have to kill it. Oh god, that was not the right key. Fiddlesticks. Hey, you get back here. There we go. So this did not turn out as well as planned. But anyway, getting away from that scene over there, the horse is like, what the fiddlesticks? Like, what the heck? But anyways, now that all of my YouTubers are gone, dang. What you do with this blank spawn egg is what you always wanted to do. Right-click the floor. And there you go. You don't actually have to right-click the floor. You can right-click anywhere, really. If you right-click an animal, if you right-click a mob, it'll give you the spawn egg for that mob. This horse is dying. Oh god. I'm not responsible for that. That was not me. I did not do that. I am not held responsible. So basically, so you can right-click basically anywhere, the air, the ground, the piece of grass, as I demonstrated earlier as an accident. What? Fiddlesticks. I'm bad at multitasking. So basically, then you'll get a human spawn egg, and to all the people out there who think this is messed up, it kind of is, but it's essential for survival. So basically what you want to do is put down a human. Now the human will be the default. It'll be named human, and it will be Steve skin. Now I'm pretty sure depending on the texture pack that you have, the Steve skin can change. Pretty sure, at least. So anyway, here we have a nice little spawn egg. So what you want to do is place it on the floor, and this is a human. Now you can either choose to kill this human, or you can befriend this human. So die. Now the human will fight back. Now while we only hit half a heart with our fists and a whole heart with the critical hit, the human will do a whole heart. Now this is pretty dangerous because, you know, it's 2 times the amount of damage if you were fighting one face to face without any like armor or weapons. So it's pretty dangerous. You may think, oh, that's kind of overpowered, but it's not really. They're not as smart as you. They're not as fast as you, and they might even have less health. But I don't know that because I don't have the MMO checker thing. I don't have the mob checker thing in 1.7.10. So I don't know that for sure. You're just gonna have to test that when that mod It's just one of those days, okay, when that mod comes out. But now then, as I said, you can befriend him, and he will be called human. Now you may be asking, how do you know, Six? Are you just guessing? No, I don't guess. Actually, I guess a lot, really. In my mod views, I guess a lot. But here's a surefire way I can tell. If you don't hit him and give him a diamond, now, note, giving him a diamond will get you the achievement. Where is it? What? Oh boy, you would not believe how long I had to do in order to get that. But anyways, throwing a diamond and befriending him, you can only befriend him if you throw him a diamond, by the way. You can throw a diamond at him and say, see, look, 671 has adjusted diamonds to you. Now that is the achievement. Now this achievement, diamonds to you, throw diamonds at another player, is taken. So basically this counts as another player. Now human, see, I didn't lie. Human says, wow, thanks 671, how can I ever repay you? Now he takes the diamond and never talks to you again. No, I'm just kidding. But he will take weapons. So here you go, here's a wooden sword. I'm ready to take anyone on. Now I don't know if this works on a server or anything. But if you hit him up, but if you get close to a dangerous hostile mob, like so, he will hit it and try to kill it. Now you can also give him a bow or any type of sword, and you can also give him armor. So basically you just do this. Give him armor, but he doesn't want to take it. Okay, there we go. Now he is fully prepared to take anything on in this world. See, you can give him something else and he will give that back. But you cannot throw a lower ranked sword and so he will not take it. But if you throw a higher ranked sword, he'll take it. But not a lower ranked one. One that does less damage. But you know, iron sword is the best sword anyway, but so you know. But he will not take a bow either. That is basically the thing. If you give him a diamond sword, you can't give him anything else, and you can't get your diamond sword back unless he dies. So let's do that. Now, as I said, he is not as strong or as fast as you. Basically meaning creeper. And when he dies, he will say, I'm sorry, 671, I failed you. And that's basically how you get your stuff back. So, the world is dark, isn't it? But, what can you do? It's a human. But I think it comes pretty cheap. But the thing is, if you want a customized skin, like if you want a YouTuber, then you're gonna have to do something else. So basically, you rename the human. Now, I'm not sure how this person made it work, but you know, it's worked with other mods. So basically, you give the spawn egg a name. Say, this name of this horrible individual over here. I hate this guy. But, anyway. So it will spawn 671. And as you can see, if you hover above him, it'll be like he has a, you know, like a little name tag above him, just like everything else you spawn. It just like everything else. So here's 671, which is me. Look at the resemblance. We're like brothers. It's creepy. But here is 671. So basically, you can give him stuff. You can even fight yourself. So you can also befriend him, and it says 671, thanks 671, how could I ever repay you? But anyways, you get this fantastic little thing here. And ready to take anything on, yada yada, take this, and take that. There we go, you're ready to fight. Now, basically, you can run it through the system, like here, to your Slammer Cow, and you rename it, and boom, you can get nice little YouTubers like this. Like this animated individual over here. So there is one little thing I found very strange. If you do the diamond minecart, Dan TDM, you don't actually have to get the capitals correctly in order to spawn them in. But if you do Dan TDM, he has a diamond in his hand already. I don't know why, really. Which is very, very strange. In the original mod page, he had like Sky the Kid RS, as you can see, as you probably saw earlier. But for some reason, the diamond minecart is the only one I found so far that will hold a diamond, which I thought was very interesting. Anyway, so basically you can get all of your friends in one place. So if I wanted to rename it like Mr. Toybot 123, I can get Avon, and he'd be here, and I'm like, yo, Avon, what up? Here's a dude, yo, here's a bow. Yeah, I'm cool. Oh no, I don't want it. Oh. And then you give this. There we go, and it's a bow. But the thing is, as you can see, for some reason, when he has the bow, I will be the one who's aiming, which is very strange. But as you can see, he has got the bow, and for some reason he's not the one aiming, but I am. Small little glitch. But the problem with the bow is that the bow doesn't do that much damage. Have you ever fought a skeleton and realized that it shoots significantly weaker than you do? Well, that's what happens with these humans. They'll shoot them, but they don't deal that much damage. They deal as much damage as if a skeleton was shooting, as you can see. That's how you aim, but for some reason I'm aiming and not Avon with the bow. Oh, there we go. See, that's what he looks like when he's aiming. I found that very strange, but you know what could be done about both glitches. The glitch where the guy with the sword is for some reason aiming, and the glitch where for some reason you don't deal that much damage with a bow if you give it to a human. Now then, that's basically it, really. That's it for the mod. I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of my friends in one place, and I'll probably just have that. Yeah, I'll probably just have that as the ending. Okay, so before I get to that, basically, I'm sorry, I'm gonna use an example here, even. Stay there. Since these are neutral mobs by technicality, it turns out that the golems will actually attack them. So, you know, no big deal, right? Since he won't take the gold sword because of the rank difference. But, yeah, even you might want some more gear for this one. He probably still won't live though. Also, I don't think enchantments really work on these humans. I'm not 100% sure though, so that's not a guarantee. Do not quote me on it, and do not put it anywhere on the internet. But anyway, basically, since the snow golem attacks him, so does the iron golem. No, stop. Bad. So basically, yeah. If you have any iron golems, you cannot keep the humans around them since they are neutral mobs, and the golems attack neutral mobs. Well then, this has been it, really. Here is basically just a gigantic wall of friends. Oh no, someone spawned. Oh god. But, oh god. Yep, it definitely despawned. But anyways, basically, I got a whole bunch of my friends here. So, let's just end it over here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. This mod is not to harm physically or mentally you in any way, shape, or form. This is merely a mod covered by a YouTuber. Yeah. Huh.